You ever feel like self-improvement is just a fancy way of saying, here's another 17 things you're doing wrong with your life? Yeah, same. Every time I open my phone, some guy with 27 abs and a bulletproof morning routine is telling me to wake up at 4 a.m., meditate on a frozen mountain, and trud raw eggs while journaling my inner child's pain. Bro, I just wanted to brush my teeth consistently. So let's get real. Today, we're diving into self-improvement that actually works. The honest kind. No guru fluff, no just manifested magic. Just real, relatable, I'm a regular human, self-growth. With a dash of humor. Because let's be honest, we're all kind of a mess. Before we even talk about habits or goals or any of that jazz, let's address the elephant in the room. Self-improvement is not about fixing yourself, because you're not broken. A little dramatic, I know, but it's true. The reason most people hate self-help content is because it feels like it's telling you you're not enough, that your life is wrong, that you're lazy, undisciplined, weak. But listen, you don't need a complete personality transplant. You're not an old iPhone that needs a factory reset. What you do need is clarity. Self-improvement isn't about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more of who you already are, just with fewer panic attacks and maybe less DoorDash. Everyone says just take the first step, but they forget to mention that the first step doesn't need to be a leap. It can be a baby toe wiggle. Want to get fit? Don't sign up for a triathlon. Start by, touching your toes once a day. Maybe walk to the mailbox instead of checking it through your window like a raccoon. Small wins, baby, because here's the truth. Your brain loves momentum. It doesn't care how small the win is. It just wants a reason to release those feel-good chemicals. Brushed your teeth? Win. Made your bed? King behavior. Didn't fight a stranger online? Absolute legend. Quick quiz. When's the last time you felt genuinely motivated? If your answer is never, briefly in 2017, or only when I buy a new notebook, congratulations, you're human. Motivation is like that one flaky friend who hypes you up but never actually shows up. You can't count on it. So instead of waiting for motivation to bless you with its holy presence, build systems, things that happen regardless of how you feel. Set up your environment so success is the default, not the miracle. Want to read more? Put your book on your pillow. Want to eat better? Don't stock your house like a gas station. Want to work out? Sleep in your gym clothes. No, really. Remove friction. Build a runway so you can take off without overthinking it. Let's talk about a sacred concept I like to call ugly productivity. This is when you do the thing badly, messily, unshowered, with a Cheeto dust mustache and 4% battery left in your soul. But guess what? You did it. And that's the win. Too many people wait for the perfect moment, the clean desk, the silent house, the surge of inspiration. Newsflash, that moment is in Narnia. You're not getting there. So instead, embrace the chaos. Write the bad first draft. Do the awkward workout. Have the weird mumbly meditation. Ugly productivity, dead or no productivity. Here's a secret no influencer will tell you. Self-improvement is boring. It's not glamorous. It's not always Instagrammable. It's repetitive, tedious, and, let's be honest, kind of lame sometimes. But boring is good. Boring means it's working. That new gym routine, it'll get boring. That journaling habit, boring. Going to bed on time, snooze fest, literally. But those boring little things, they compound. Slowly, then suddenly. Think of it like brushing your teeth. No one throws a party for dental hygiene. But if you skip it for 3 months, everyone will notice. The biggest progress killer? The infamous, I already messed up, might as well ruin the rest of the day mentality. You know the one? Oh no, I ate a cookie. Guess I'll eat 47 more and start again Monday. That mindset is what turns tiny mistakes into massive detours. Instead, try this mantra. Always something, never nothing. Didn't do the full workout? Do 5 push-ups. Skip your morning routine. Take 2 minutes to breathe. Ate a whole pizza? Cool. Drink some water and move on. Progress isn't made by being perfect. It's made by showing up even when you suck at it. Look, I get it. We live in a world where everyone is crushing it. Side hustles, 6-packs, morning routines that involve cold plunges and 18 journals. It's easy to feel like you're falling behind. But here's the thing. You only see their highlight reel. Not their blooper reel, not their breakdown in Target, not the 3 weeks they spent in bed eating cereal and questioning their life. Stop comparing your real life to someone else's Instagram aesthetic. Instead, compare you to you. Are you more patient than last year? Sleeping a bit better? Slightly less emotionally attached to your Amazon cart? That's progress. Count it. We got to talk about this. Self-improvement isn't just about morning routines, productivity hacks, or reading 57 books a year. Sometimes, self-improvement means going to therapy, setting boundaries, saying no and not explaining yourself, taking medication if you need it, letting yourself rest. You're not weak for struggling. You're human. Taking care of your mental health isn't a detour from growth. It is the growth. You can't build a skyscraper on a cracked foundation. Take care of your mind first. Everything else will follow. Okay, this one's a little fun. You know that feeling when you're walking with headphones in and you suddenly feel like you're in a movie montage? Yeah, that's main character energy. Use it. You don't need to be famous or perfect or even that organized. Just act like your life matters. Like your decisions today shape a better tomorrow. Because, spoiler alert, they do. Going to therapy? Main character arc. Leaving a toxic relationship? Character development. Waking up early to chase your dream? Oscar-worthy. Treat yourself with that level of respect. You're not just background noise. You're the story. Here's your new rule. If it feels too small to celebrate it anyway. You finally folded that mountain of laundry? Drink water instead of soda? Didn't scream at your printer when it jammed? Stack those micro victories. Build a resume of wins. It changes your identity from someone who wants to improve to someone who does. Because that's what really sticks. Not just behavior, but identity. You don't floss because you have to. You floss because you're someone who flosses. Okay, bad example. Nobody flosses. But you get the point. Here's the final truth bomb. Self-improvement is not linear. You will backslide. You will forget. You will binge Netflix for 3 days and eat nothing but bagels. And that's fine. The goal isn't perfection, it's direction. Are you heading toward a version of yourself that feels more alive, more grounded, more joyful? Then you're doing it right. Even if it's messy, even if you trip 200 times along the way. Progress looks like this, but it also looks like this. And occasionally this. Let it be what it is. So, if you're still watching or listening, here's what I want you to take away. You don't need to become some productivity robot or Instagram monk. You just need to be a little more you, on purpose, with intention, with compassion, and with a sense of humor about the whole thing. Growth doesn't have to feel like war. Sometimes, it's just brushing your teeth, drinking some water, and choosing not to scream into the void. You got this. And if you ever feel like giving up, just remember, raw eggs are optional. Progress is not. Catch you in the next one.